All right, we made it to Fort Lauderdale and there's the beach. This is like the best golden hour. Anyways, I don't see our cruise ship yet, but there are some boats, I think like cargo boats and stuff out there. I don't know if you can see them. This feels surreal. Honestly, I've already wanted to cry like 3 times because I am really pushing myself out of my comfort zone. Being here doing this, I mean, there's still time to back out, so I don't know. Oh, there's people swimming. Checking in was so busy. So many people coming in, and I'm like, who's gonna be on the ship with us? Like, oh, I mean, we already met like the Disney crew, the team, they give us our badges and stuff. I just wanted to do a little check-in on our first day of arrival. We have a dinner spot to go to that they gave us vouchers for. It's just so surreal, guys. Not every time. This is our second time doing a brand trip with Disney, but like brand trips, like who am I? I'm so excited to meet the other content creators. And oh good, Sage, she's like, I don't want my feet in the sand. I'm like, girl, you can do it. I am grounding. I am taking the views in and balancing and regulating my nervous system and just trying to expand myself, push myself out of my comfort zone. This trip is gonna be a therapy session, let me tell you. How's the sand feel? How's the sand feel, Sage? You got it, you got it. We can wash it home. Oakley took all the papers from the hotel room. How you feeling, Matt?
Feel good now that we're here, finding some shells.
We just did like 4 hours of driving from Orlando.
It was a bit of a drive. It wasn't bad. We didn't hit any traffic, or we missed a couple of accidents, just barely. By that I mean other people's accidents, not we almost got into an accident. But all in all, it's pretty good. It's good to be here. Excited.
Right?
Yeah, excited.
I said there's still time for me to back out.
There's always time, I guess.
Oh, it's so warm. Just out of the shower, I'm getting ready. We slept in our hotel room last night. Definitely different than when we rent an Airbnb. There's just more space, more rooms. Oakley actually slept in the bathroom. If you haven't tried that hack as a mom, if you have a little one that's in a pack and play or a crib, that is the only way we sleep when we are traveling and staying at a hotel, is throwing Oakley in the bathroom. And like honestly, like every bathroom we've stayed at in a hotel has like vents in here, and honestly it's fine. It's fine. It's well ventilated, it's air conditioned. Today is disembarkment day, so the kids have no idea, okay? They're right now watching. We are like the iPad parents right now. They're both watching that because we can't actually like log into anything on the TV, and we still have hours in the hotel to like chill and hang out. My skin is so parched right now. All that sunshine from Disney. Basically, we're gonna get ready, pack up everything, and then get some breakfast. I think Matt's gonna take the kids down early so I can do a meditation and yeah, have brunch. And then Matt has to go, we have a rental car because we came from Orlando. So Matt is gonna go park the car, and then basically we have a couple of hours to kill, and then I think we have to be on the ship at 3 p.m. is when we like actually board. But I don't think it actually leaves the dock until like 9:30. There's like a party at 9:30. Matt and I are like, oh, we're gonna miss that one. The kids will be in bed. I'm just trying to show you guys like the behind the scenes of this. I feel like with vlogs, I like watching like the casual stuff, not just like, here's all the pretty footage of the trip I'm on and stuff. So I really like that organic chit chat, behind the scenes look into things. So we stopped at Target on the way here yesterday, and I just kind of impulsively bought a bathing suit. I tried it on this morning. We actually all got bathing suits except for Matt. I tried it on this morning. It is so cute. Like, you Americans and your Target, oh, so jealous. Okay, we had it for a split second in Canada and now it's gone. I didn't even bring my vlog camera on this trip, so we're gonna be iPhoning it the whole time. It's just easier with kids. I don't have a third hand to hold a big vlog camera, so this is what is up. Kids are eating cheese strings and watching, what are you watching, Sage?
Zootopia.
Zootopia? She's already lost her voice from 4 days at Disney. Oakley's having yogurt, his pad. Honestly, we are doing what we need to do this morning. We did get some snacks to bring on the ship, so I'm just sorting out their bentos. These have been one of the best things we brought. Huh?
On the ship today?
No. Why are you always listening to mommy? These bentos have been the best thing we have brought in on this trip. They've just been so handy. I'm just filling them up with some snacks and stuff. And that way, no matter where we are, we can just bust these out. Sorry, Oakley's just like hitting my brush on everything. I'm just doing a quick restock with what we have. And we're bringing like chomp sticks and stuff, just some backup. This we're gonna leave in the car. But I think there's gonna be a lot of food there, but I think it's a good idea just to have a couple of key things so the kids stay happy and don't get hangry. I'm kind of freaking out.
Oh, I'm excited.
It's huge.
Big. It's cool how big it is.
It's a big yacht, as I'm calling it. It's copyright music. Sage just grabbing me. Okay, I'll have to update you guys after. Let's get on the ship. I don't know what to do. Sage, we are going on that. We're going on a boat. Oh my, it's echoey in here. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. They're hard to make. They better be cute. Take a lot of work. Wait, yeah. Is there one up there? Oh, it's push. Okay. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Whoa, Sage! Whoa! Oh my gosh! This is so much bigger than I thought. Look at this veranda. Ugly. What did we all have to open that after? All right, we are on the ship deck. Definitely a breeze today, which honestly is nice because it's been really, really hot. Which I'm not complaining because it's snowing back at home, but look at this behind me. Feels so surreal. Like, the kids are just going crazy, by the way, like running around. They're for sure gonna sleep well tonight.
Oh, it is. It opens up.
Oh. How you feel, Matt? Oh.
Great. That's pretty cool. Uh-oh, you spilled it?
This is a nursery section for Oakley. It's a small world. Wow. Disney destiny. May God bless this ship and all who sail upon her.
From the mountaintops.
Wow.
There's a water slide.
Oh, there's the ocean. Good morning. We all slept so good. And we're off for breakfast. It's almost 8 o'clock. I'm starving. And today is sea day. So we're, oh my God, first time looking at the ocean.
I think it's open already.
Yeah, we're gonna go to one of the restaurants. There's like options to do buffet, but I just want to do a sit down, like proper meal since we did like a buffet style for dinner last night.
Yeah.
Let's go eat. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my god.
Just one, please.
They're like, time to touch all the sharp stuff. Oh, knife.
Can you see the knife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one? Croissant.
Let me keep that too. Do you have a plastic?
Yeah.
So you're just having smoked salmon and some tea. So sophisticated. You're in the zone. Oakley's being a little menace.
Right?
I got the omelet, side of bacon. Okay, so I'm gonna drop Sage off at the play area. There's like a slide that goes down. She really wants to go. We had her booked for 10, but she really wants to go now. So we're gonna drop her off and we're gonna have some mommy and daddy time. Enjoy the ship, sans children. All right, I'm just in one of the shops, getting some cruise outfits. I'm gonna get this one for Oakley, so cute. They only have size 4. I'm gonna see if they have a 3, but I found these. And I'm gonna get one for Sagey as well. Gotta get the sizes before they run out. Okay, they have so many mugs. These are cute, little espresso cups. This one's cute too. Beach theme. Not that I need another mug, but these are really cute. I'm also gonna have a hard time deciding which outfits to get the kids. And I wanna get our Christmas ornament. I'm thinking maybe a ship. Okay, ready? I'm gonna check you in. Hi, okay, I'm just checking Sage in. Does she need water? Water with her?
You have water fountain.
Okay, Sage, you wanna just take a sip?
Could I get your name, please?
Nicole?
And you're Matthew authorized to pick up?
Matthew? Yeah.
And then you remember your secret word?
Yes.
Do you remember the secret word that you made online? If you don't remember, it's okay. You can make a new one. Right? You can tap it.
Bye, Sage. Bye. Here's to facing your fears. This is crazy. We dropped the kids off at the daycare and nursery, and we're gonna go do a couples massage. And then when I get back, I feel like I need to catch you up on like why we're here, what's going on. But it's just been like a whole whirlwind of events, and I didn't think I was actually gonna make it on the ship, and here I am. So I know I keep saying that, but I really didn't think I was gonna do it. All right, we finally have some time to chat. I'm actually just doing, let me get this down for you guys. I don't know if that's gonna be copyright music in the back. We're watching, by we I mean Sage is watching Hercules because she was watching it on the deck for a bit. And we're just gonna have some quiet time while Matt, oh, I see another Disney cruise ship. Hang on, can you see it? Hello, neighbor. Okay, so I have so much to catch you up on. I'm also gonna do my makeup because I've just been chilling, hanging out. We did the spa this morning. Actually, we had breakfast at 1923. It was like a fine dining breakfast spot. The kids actually had a real meal. Like, I feel like because we've been traveling a lot, they've just kind of been eating a lot of like chicken fingers and fries the last couple days, which is totally fine. But also, actually, Oakley's just eating fries. So we needed some protein for him, and it really made a difference having a good breakfast. And they ate so much at lunchtime. We dropped them off at the kids' play centers. There's one for Sage's age and then Oakley's age. So Oakley's like in a nursery one. It is phenomenal. Everyone that works there is amazing. They will even, like, the instructions are so thorough. They will even do nap time for your kids. Like, it is insane. So it's been really nice to actually feel very comfortable with this one. And they are so thorough too with like hand washing. It's like hand washing when you go in, hand washing when you come out. So I really like that as a fellow germaphobe. I appreciate that. So let's just rewind a little bit. I got invited on, so basically we're on a brand new Disney ship, okay? This is the Disney Destiny cruise ship, and We are the first people sailing on it. The only other time it sailed is when it came here. I think it was made in Germany. Like it sailed here from Europe, and then we are the first group of passengers. The ship is only half full, and it's all like, this is a media cruise ship. So there's so many other like YouTubers, press, media people. I don't know if there's like some celebrities on here. I haven't seen everybody, but like there's a lot of very cool people, and I'm honored to be here with those group of people. I'm not gonna lie, when I first got the email, I was like, no, I'm not doing a cruise ship. Guys, I had severe anxiety when it came to cruise ships. As I'm looking out into the ocean right now, the idea, as I'm saying it, my brain's clicking like, uh-oh. I'm not into like open water. It's like a claustrophobic feeling. It's weird. And even though it's like you're in a vast area, it's like the opposite of claustrophobic. It's just like lack of control. If you deal with stuff like that, you totally understand. I just never thought being on a cruise was in the cards for me. I was like, you could not pay me to come on here. And I'm not even getting paid to come on here. It's literally just a gifted trip from Disney. And it landed in my inbox, and I just thought, nope. And then Matt saw it, and he's like, well, why don't we just think about it? And maybe. And I just like, okay. So I entertained the idea. I had Alyssa from the Disney team. She was so sweet. She we set up a call. She just like talked me through what it would look like and stuff. She knew my hesitation with just being nervous about the flight. Also that, I don't like flying. Trying to face my fears. Okay, it's hard being an adult. Yeah, Matt convinces me, Alyssa convinces me, and I still think I can still back out last minute. It's fine. So I go along with it. We ended up actually coming here earlier. We did a week in Orlando. We did 4 parks in 4 days, and that was a lot. So it was actually Sage's birthday on the Saturday that just passed. So we thought it'd be really fun. Let's just go early and let's just do Sage's birthday while we're here. And that was already a lot. Looking back, I actually think it worked out because I was too tired to be like stressed out about this part of our vacation. We drove down to Fort Lauderdale. We stayed a night at the Westin Hotel right on the waterfront. And we're not there anymore. That's where all the ships take off. I still thought, like literally up until yesterday morning before we embarked, I was like, I don't know. And guys, I've been doing a lot of self-work, really working on my mental health, because I want to do stuff for these guys. Okay. It's not even just for me. It's like, I don't want to take experiences away from them. So saying no to this trip, not only is it like a once in a lifetime thing, like being able to go on a new cruise ship. Never been on a cruise. I don't even know if I would like it. This is the first time that anyone sailed, like passengers have sailed on it. And it's a really big thing. And it's at half capacity. It's only a 3-day cruise. Like this would be the best scenario for me to try it out to see if I liked it and push through my fears. I really did not know up until me stepping foot on the ship if I was going to stay or not. I don't know. Anxiety and mental health, it's so hard to explain, and it feels so silly and irrational when you're in that like fight or flight, like feeling, I don't know, like state, I guess. It is so hard to explain if you don't experience it, and it's really hard to push past it. But like I said, I've been doing a lot of self-work. I say this all the time, I want to do more videos about things that I've learned, things that I'm doing, because I want other people to be able to push past this if they also experience anxiety and just feelings of, I don't know, feeling trapped, feeling like you don't like not being in control. And the more you avoid stuff, the more it like builds up in your mind, and the more it like makes those small things like a big deal. It's like that whole thing, what we resist persists. And so I know me saying no to this experience and this trip was only going to make me experiencing anxiety in my like everyday life and other experiences even more heightened. And I'm like, no, I have things I want to do in my life, and I need to be the master of my mind. So I don't want my mind to control me. And yeah, I feel like this is a whole other conversation. But so long story short, we are here, we're on the ship. I slept the best last night than I have in the last week. I've been so nervous about this trip, which is another thing I've realized, like it's the anticipation of a trip that stresses me out more than the actual trip. Our mind and our thoughts, they're lies, okay? It's like fear is false evidence appearing real. And I've just been reminding myself that when I think about like a thought that I'm making this like scenario up in my head, I'm like, this is a false this thought. This thought is a lie. It is not reality of what's going to happen. And I can't trust my mind because it's trying to, my ego brain, it's trying to make me scared and fearful of life experiences, and I'm done letting my mind like run the show. So we got here yesterday, but the boat didn't actually start leaving the dock until 9:30. So just as we were getting the kids to bed and I was settling down because we went to bed around like 9:30, I started feeling the ship moving and stuff, and I was getting nervous. I was like, oh, like it started, like I was getting that dreadful like pit in your stomach feeling. If you know that like I need to run the other way, fight or flight. It's the worst feeling ever. And I was like, did I make the wrong choice? Like, what, this feeling like I'm trapped now in this boat for like the next few days, like all these things racing. And then I realized like, this is not happening to me, it's happening for me. And I'm grateful to be here. I want to be here. I want this for myself. I want this for my family. Like this trip for me is about pushing through fears and expanding and just like saying like F you to anxiety, because like you are not the boss of me. Today is our official like first day. So today is the day at sea. So we're literally at sea all day. And then tomorrow we actually head to Castaway Cay, which is Disney's private island in the Bahamas. Okay, so you can only get there with the Disney cruise ship. So I'm really excited. Matt doesn't even want to get off. He's like, let's just like stay on the boat and explore. But like, when are we ever going to go to that island again? I don't know, because I might be a cruise person now. So, I don't know, this trip, it's cruises. I get it. I get why people like them now. They're pretty cool. I mean, I think I'm now spoiled by Disney, and I think I will only do a Disney ship. They know how to do it, and you feel so safe and taken care of. Anything Disney related, it's insane. They just have like a level of quality and service that is unmatched, and there's a reason why they are so popular. And as a Disney adult, I just trust them with even my anxiety. I was like, I'm in good hands with Disney. They will take care of me. Even like so the itinerary actually changed. Today was supposed to be Castaway Cay, and then tomorrow was going to be our day at sea, but the weather was it's going to be sunnier tomorrow. So last minute change of plans. So even like one of the Disney crew members that's been like organizing this and stuff, and like my point of contact, she was so sweet. Like, shout out to Alyssa. Like, I don't know if I'd be here without you. I know I wouldn't actually. She literally walked us onto the ship. She gave us a tour, brought us to our rooms, made me feel so comfortable, and also was just like, how are you feeling about the itinerary change? Like, just want to check in on you. Like, I know, because originally when we were talking, she's like, just think, the first night, you're going to sail at night, you're going to wake up and you're going to be already at the Bahamas, you can get off on land. And like now it changed. So the first day is like, you know, at sea all day, and then it's the last full day that we're on the island. So it did, like, if you're someone who's like likes to know exactly what's happening, it can really like, I don't know, mess you up, and you're like, oh, that's not what I thought was gonna happen. But I really was just like, I'm here to just trust in the universe, realize that I don't really have control of anything, let go of control, and really try to just enjoy the experience while we're here. Like, we had massages this morning. Like, it has been the best trip. I think I'm going to remember this trip forever, because it's changing me as a person. And I hope that my kids will be inspired to also push past their fears, and hopefully they don't even have any fears, you know? So yeah, that's how we're here. I just like, I keep like looking at Matt like, I can't believe we're here. I really do think though, this trip came when I was ready to receive it. I believe in like, you attract what you put out there. And I don't think it was a coincidence that email landed in my inbox when it did. I think it wouldn't have come to me a year ago. It came to me when I was ready to take on this new challenge. I was ready in my healing journey. And so I'm just trying to look for the signs and follow my gut and intuition, and know that this was the right choice for me at this moment in my life and in my healing journey. So I want to just inspire other people to not let mental health and anxiety like control you and run the show. Like, it is so easy to feel powerless and I always say like crippled by it. Like, yes, I want this video to be showing you the ship and all the amazing things that are here, but I really just want to share my own personal journey and experience, and to help inspire other people that may be in the same boat, no pun intended. I just know how scary and lonely anxiety and mental health can be. And so I feel like I don't share enough about it because I'm still in my healing journey. But like, if you had asked me even last year if I would ever do a cruise, I'd be like, you are crazy. And this is showing me that the hard work I've been putting in is working. All the journaling, the meditation, working with spiritual healers, and it works. It works. I used to do anxiety medication. It didn't really work for me. And I've just been, on this long journey of healing naturally. And I know that's not the right choice for everybody, but I'm just really grateful for all the hard work I've put in. And like, there's times where I'm like, none of it's working. I feel the same. And that's just, like I said, our ego mind, negative thoughts popping in. I know I'm only on this ship because the stuff that I've been doing up until this point must be working. Otherwise, I would be losing my mind and freaking out right now. So I'm still getting moments of like, what am I doing? Was this the right choice? But I just know in my gut that this is the right choice. And I'm so excited and grateful to be here. My biggest thing, honestly, when I first thought of the idea of going on a cruise was like, not liking the rocking motion. I was like, what if I don't like it? What if it makes me sick? What if I feel trapped? Like, and I can't get rid of, like, away from that sensation. But now, like, and I feel like not enough people talk about that with cruise ships. Some people are just like, oh, you don't feel like you're on a boat. You don't sometimes you do. You are moving. Like, you feel it sometimes, and it's actually a pretty windy day. I don't know, you get used to it. So if that's like a main concern of yours, like I brought the peppermint, the ginger tablets. I brought the wristbands just in case I was motion sickness. You're not. Like, I've seen like 2 people pregnant on here. The ships are designed to counteract like the rocking motion. So even right now I can see that we're moving. I can see the waves in the ocean, but like I feel slight like moving, but you get really used to it. And it's only sometimes, I think like the ship also does like zigzags, and I feel like that's also to counteract that like rocking feeling. It's weird when the boat starts moving, you kind of are like, I don't know if I like this. And you get used to it. And it's like, you're just on a boat. And then you're just like living your life, and you know, the ground is like moving slightly, but it's really not something you focus on. So I just wanted to point that out, because if that's something that you're also concerned about, which was like my main concern about coming on here, outside of just feeling trapped in the middle of the sea, but you really realize how big the ocean is. And we're also in like the Florida, Bahamas area. So like we've seen other ships come by. I've seen some land in the distance. I'm really trying not to focus on that. Yeah, my goal is also to like read a book on the balcony and just really immerse myself with being here. I find when you are in the situation or the environment that stresses you out, it's really good in that situation to do the work, whether that's meditating, journaling. You know, when I'm on a plane, I really try to be present and go like, okay, let's do the tools that I have. Let's do them now while I'm being triggered and exposed to the thing that stresses me out. Because it really does help with healing and just reminding my brain, like, this is what it feels like to be on a ship. This is calming. This is relaxing. I'm having fun. I feel like I'm not going to see everything. I'm like, oh, it'd be nice if we had an extra day at sea. Like, who am I? I don't know who I am. Like, we got these really cool passes. Like, oh yeah, and the theme. It's the Disney Destiny Heroes and Villains theme. So the whole boat is like, it's all focused on different heroes and villains, and they got different shows and characters, meet and greets. Like, there is so much to see and do here. I could see why you would need to do a full week here, and still, like, I'm starting to know my way around the ship, but not really. It's so not what I expected a cruise to be. It's so much better and more, and I feel like everyone needs to experience this. Like, it is the craziest, most surreal experience I have ever felt. And like I said, this was always something that was like never on my bucket list, because I was too scared. When I first got on, I thought I was gonna cry multiple times, but I've just accepted my fate now. No, I'm like super emotional about being here, but also just feeling happy and full of gratitude, which is combating the nerves. So anyways, I know I went on a little bit of rant, but I really wanted just to talk about that and share my experience, take this in, because it's been a wild ride. And like, honestly, I'm gonna sleep so good when I get back home, because this trip, I knew about it a month ago. It's been lingering in my brain and in my thoughts, and it feels really, really good to be here. I knew the hardest part would just be getting onto the ship and like maybe the first night, and we're past that, and now we're just sailing through this trip, and I'm just, I feel like we're gonna be cruise people now. It's also pirate night tonight. So there's 2 parties. There's one at like 7:30 and then one at like 10:15, like for like the adults that don't have kids. We won't be going to that one, but there's like the itinerary here is so jam-packed. There's always something to do. There's a lounge to go to. There's so many theaters, shows, just so much to explore. Like, you would not get bored on a cruise ship, okay? Like, I just feel stressed out, because the thing I do feel stressed out about is that I'm not gonna be able to see everything I want to see while I'm here. The food, incredible. So many options. Sit down restaurants. I think we're doing the Pride Land one tonight, like the Lion King one. Quick service spots. There's like a market, like buffet. There are so many options. You will not go hungry. You will find something you love. Like, all right, I'm gonna check on Matt. He is strolling around with Oakley, trying to get him down for a nap. So hopefully he's napping. Sage is resting because she doesn't nap anymore, and she is now discovering the wonderful movie of Hercules. It's one of my favorites. And then we're gonna go check out some cool stuff because there's so much to see. I could see it'd be nice to do a cruise without kids, but also it's so fun with kids because you get to see things through their eyes, and it's just like hard to get through everything and see everything that's here. Okay, so I got the lamb shank. It's on like a tabbouleh.
Filet mignon steak with some grilled halloumi.
Oh, that was so good. To be honest, the kids aren't really eating, but it's been hit or miss, and they had a really big lunch, so they are liking the show.
Whoa, French fries.
And one for Oakley. Yeah? 1, 2, 3.
I will make the goy disappear. You see there's nothing inside? Right here. Now I will make the goy disappear. Okay? Make the goy disappear. No!
Okay, passion fruit cake. Matt already had a bite, but how is it?
was guided by the spirits of his family and found the strength to
Very nice.
Let's hear it for your favorite pirate crew, Pirate Tunnel!
Of course, for fun. How about you?
Now let your cheers fill the sails for the
With the crew all accounted for, I say, away!
We just got back from the Hercules show, which was a Broadway show. So good. And look what's set up on our bed. We have some gold coins.
My coin.
Yeah, we're gonna wash your hands, and
I wash my hands.
look at this merch. We gotta get the kids to bed. Pajamas, cozy. Oakley was falling asleep on me. The show was so good. We weren't allowed to film any of the actual show. It was so good. And then tomorrow is Frozen, like a Frozen show. And our kids made friends with another family's kids. They all just kept each other company. They're hugging and playing. It was awesome because it just meant that they all sat down and watched the show. And it was so good. I'm glad. We almost didn't do that. I'm so glad we did. It was phenomenal. I don't even know what other way to describe it. It was so good. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, wow.
Nice day. Blue sky.
Hey. Hey, let mommy out.
Mommy.
Good morning.
Bye.
That is incredible. We all slept really good. Last full day on the ship, yes.
What did you say?
And we get to go to the Bahamas
What
today.
did you say?
If your pillow goes over, it's bye-bye. The water's actually really calm. A little bit of wind. It's warmer today, and the water looks calmer. So I think it's gonna be a really good day. It's been nice on the ship, but honestly, I'm like happy to be on a little bit of land today.
Mama, interesting.
Yeah. You woke up at 5, and then you came into the bed with mommy, huh? We just finished brunch. I'm actually on the top deck. Finding Nemo's playing. Such a gorgeous sunny day. We're definitely gonna go to the beach today. And let's drop the kids off at the play zones so mom and dad can go to the spa for a little. You guys watching the movie? What a gorgeous day!
Very nice. Let's try that aqua.
That is Castaway Cay right there. We're just starting to dock. So this room is like a play area for kids, and like you can touch the buttons, everything's like working. It's insane, the details here. Our view has changed.
Putting the planks up so we can walk the plank.
I love the Bahamas. I'm so excited to go out on the beach. I'm gonna charge my phone for a bit because it's dying. I didn't charge it last night. We're just gonna do a quick Matt's changing, and then we're gonna head to, I think it's called the Rainforest. It's like an area in the spa that you can do like
I think we're
cold.
gonna do the ride first.
Oh, you want to do the Aqua Mouse?
Aqua Mouse.
I'm a little nervous with the Aqua Mouse. So I feel like I need to do it. When are you doing a water slide? On a cruise ship. So, and it's nice today. Yesterday was cold, and I know you get wet in it. And I didn't wash my hair. I just like zhuzhed it up with the Dyson, but I knew I was gonna go in the water at some point today. So we're just in the adults only section. So the pools are closed right now for cleaning, but we're just enjoying some quiet time without the kids. We're also gonna check out the Rainforest Spa, which has like a cold plunge, saunas, jacuzzis, steam rooms and stuff. But this is our first time in this area. We're just like at the front of the ship, but we're docked right now at Castaway Cay. So I think we still have like 2 hours before we actually get off the boat. Thank you. Okay, this is the Rainforest Room. And you can do like drop-ins. I think this is like an ice room. But anyways, there's a whole like outdoor section too. So we're gonna do a drop-in. I'm gonna go get changed, and we're gonna spend a little time here relaxing. We're on land.
Our room is on the 8th floor up above us right there.
All right, we're back on land. Sage was really confused about the concept of an island and what country we're in. I'm like, well, we were in Florida, but now we're in the Bahamas. And she's like, but what country? I'm like, the Bahamas. Oh, what a beautiful day. So grateful to be here with my familia. Oh. It's like a little bit breezy, but it's not cold at all. It's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Yeah, high five.
Oh! Okay, high five. I'll take a high five. Yeah. Everybody. Here's the dancing up here. We did the slide. Oh, the water's salty. High five, girl. You did it. What did you say the water was? Salty? just missed the sunset. My hair's a mess. We're gonna go get changed for dinner. We have a Marvel dinner, and then we have a Frozen show, which if it was anything like last night's Hercules show, it's gonna be real good. So I need to get out of the beach look and switch to dinner. All right, I just took the most glorious shower. It was so hot and steamy. I can already feel the ship moving a little bit, so I think we're on our way back to Florida, which is kind of crazy. When we wake up tomorrow morning, we're gonna be back at Fort Lauderdale, and we're just doing a little refresh before dinner, and then when dinner, you want banana? Come here, mommy will open it. Come here. We have a Marvel dinner to go to, which I'm excited for, and then we're doing a Frozen show. So that's gonna be a lot of fun because Oakley loves Elsa, as you know. And yeah, I just wanted to wash my hair. I don't even think I'm gonna do a ton of makeup, but I just needed to refresh from the day. And also wear this robe that came with our room.
Oakley's got my nana.
Oakley, want me to open the banana? Okay, we're gonna get ready and see you guys at dinner. All right. Check out the Marvel restaurant. The cool thing is too that we have the same waiters that we had last night and same table number. So they try to keep everything like consistent for you. That's the shrimp and the mushrooms. It's like oyster and cremini. So we're trying the pork chop. Matt got the chicken schnitzel. We're also trying the tuna steak and the pork chops. We want to just sample the menu.
What's it mean to me?
He's got a guess. Don't tell her. Back from dinner. Look what's on the bed.
Wow.
Minnie and Mickey heroes. Yes, I know. Daddy almost bought one.
Gonna get one.
Ahoy there.
I was gonna get one tonight.
Oh. Wow. Oh, that's cool. Let's keep these in good condition. Okay, let's put these aside.
We're going to bring this home and this?
Yes.
We're going to bring this to Canada?
Yeah, look at our little towel guy.
Are we
Yeah, we're gonna put these aside though. Okay, in this, so Oakley doesn't get it. You got stickers?
Yeah.
Oakley, he got sauce all over his shirt, so we're gonna have to do an outfit change. Anyways, we are going to put something on for them to watch and pack. If you've never stayed with Disney before, they do this thing where they call it like, they take your bags and they magically reappear where you need them to be. So they like send all of your luggage to your hotel room or in your stateroom if you're staying at a cruise. And same thing with like leaving the ship, they take all the bags. So you don't have to like carry it with you when you're leaving. So we're gonna get everything ready, put the tags on, put them out in the hallway. And then our amazing state host is gonna magically take it away so we don't have to deal with it in the morning. We just have a day bag, brunch, then we're like heading off the boat tomorrow at I think 7 a.m. No, 8.
Our breakfast is at 6:45.
Yeah, early breakfast, and then basically I think everyone's off the ship by like 9, so it'll be an early morning, which every day is early when you have 2 little kids. Good morning. It's our last official day. Well, we're leaving in like 2 hours from the ship. We're just doing some final packing. Oakley's up. Sage is passed out. She's so tired. We're gonna go have some breakfast and then we're officially, I think, off the ship at like 9 a.m. She's so tired. Oakley, I think, is like a little stuffy. We're leaving. Oakley's bed. This is where Matt was sleeping. Sage and I were sleeping. Bye, Raya. You know what's crazy? This is the movie we watched for the first time before coming on this trip, and it's the mural of our room. Nothing's a coincidence. That's all I'm saying. It's all signs that this trip was meant to be at the exact time it needed to be. Okay.
Cole's gonna do a quick last
Bye, room. Well, good thing I did a sweep because my sandals. These are my favorite sandals. Okay.
bathroom.
Oopsie.
You can just move the.
Yeah, I'll check the bathrooms. I don't know if I actually showed you guys the bathrooms, but so spacious. I took 2 very great hot showers in there. Okay, I don't think we left anything. And then that one is the actual toilet room with the sink. And Matt's coffee. Oh.
For a little bit yesterday.
Okay, let's go.
Sleep on it last night.
Via the gangway located on deck-free midship. Please have your key to the world card out and ready to use passport ship.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, right here. Thank you. I'm gonna shut off. Thank you. Back to mainland.